Ciao, darlings. Let's pull some cards. Let's see what this community needs to see this week. It's the week before full moon. We had some big transits happen last week as well as yesterday. Happy Monday if you celebrate those things. So I just kind of wanted to get a vibe of like what everyone's what everyone is experiencing right now. And you know, we know about the astrology, we know that we're leaders, we know we got to be out there in the world, but let's just see a little bit like what's the divine trying to tell us. Let's see. There's a lot of fear right now. A lot of people are really scared, and it's you're not alone. You're not alone. As much as you think that you're alone, or as much as it might feel as though you're alone, you're in no way alone. We're experiencing things. Let me see if I can get this. Here we go. We're experiencing things at an exponential rate. We're upgrading in our sleep. Thank you so much. And like, nothing makes sense anymore. We're leaving old versions of ourselves behind, sometimes within a day's span. So remember that the 3D world, this, pentacles, this reality that we think that we're in, is just a fractal. It's just a fractal. Our soul is infinite. Okay, everybody's terrified right now. We're changing jobs. Things are going on in a way that we know that we're meant for great things. Guy underneath. We know that we're meant for great things. There we go. We know that we're meant for great things. But when you walk away from something that doesn't serve your soul, it's so scary. It's so scary to be like, I don't have the next thing lined up. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm supposed to do all this great work in the world, Sarah. I'm a leader, and I'm releasing all these things. When you release, this to me is just like releasing lack mentality. Like, as much as we want to protect ourselves, his back is still exposed. You're safe. Like, you're safe. You're completely safe. You're not going to be homeless. You're not going to be jobless. You're not going to be penniless on the side of the fucking road. But it's intense when you're Indiana Jones, stepping off the ledge. Oh boy, we're really leaving some serious shit behind, and we're terrified. We're fucking terrified. Oh my god. Oh my god. I want everybody to see this. And some of you are the first person, being whatever it may be, in your line, in your family's line, that is doing this deep work. So we're leaving behind like ancestral patterns, generational patterns. And you're safe. Like, literally. You're so safe. They have full abundance. They trust. They're celebrating outside. Yes, we have the safety of the home, but it's the sun. It's this yellow energy that we're just like, they're vibing out there. They're just vibing. They're so okie dokie. So okie dokie. The woo that you've been doing, the lessons that you've been learning, your teachings, it's just because you cannot see it in this moment doesn't mean that you don't have access to it. What does the you of the future feel like? What is the most abundant version of you feel? How do they act? They don't wake up in fear. They don't wake up saying like, oh shit, how am I gonna find the things? How? When you declare your why to God, and you say, I am ready to serve. I'm ready to serve my soul's purpose. I'm ready to do divine work in this world. Like, this card here, this is an institution. This is a church. This is, doesn't look like a church. There's happiness on the inside. But there's no motherfucking door. There's no place that they're welcome. But they're keeping on. So even if you don't have your proper team right now, nurture the component of the team that you are going to be on. Think of it as like if you're a singer or if you're a guitar player, if you're a drummer and you don't have your band yet. You don't just sit around and twiddle your thumbs and say, okay, I'm just going to wait for them. No, practice. You're going to practice and you're going to master your portion of the craft and walk away from anything that does not serve you and feel into the vibration. How does you as the performer feel? How does you as the singer feel? How does you as the artist feel? How does you as the badass feel? Because I promise you, when you have full-time freedom, money freedom, all these different freedoms, you're not going to wake up scared. You're going to trust every day that it's fine, that it's okay. I've had this card come up reversed for myself in other readings, so I feel like this is a little bit of the collective consciousness, not just this community here, you and I, but, when the moon is right side up, or maybe girls, some of you ladies are, about to be on your cycle, or maybe you're synced up to the moon cycle. I, for some reason, am synced up to the new moon, which is fascinating, but a lot of people are synced up to the full moon. So when this is right side up, this is just surrendering to the cycles, surrendering to the flow of the moon. There's no human on this card. They're just here. So reversal is, are we waking up and we're having really scary dreams? Are we having experiences that we cannot explain, but we still try to rationalize? There's so much of this world that we cannot understand fully. We're not meant to. We are the ocean, but a drop in the ocean. We are the only one here. I'm God having a human experience. You are God having a human experience. I know that's a lot to unpack in this little tarot reading that you've stumbled upon, but it's very, very true. You don't have to worry about anything. This is worrying about other people's problems, honest to goodness. Those swords are up on the wall. Don't worry about how people are going to judge you, how they're going to feel, any of that. That is not your business. What was that phrasing that I really liked? What other people say about me behind my back is not my business, because that version of me does not exist. It's not real. I also love that phrasing that was like, and this is helpful as you step into your new level of leadership, your new level of development, whatever it may be, is if people are talking about you behind your back, if you know that there's some hater out there that's just spitting, it's only because when they talk about themselves, nobody listens. Yeah. And remember, you're going to have people that don't understand you. You're going to have people that don't understand what you're doing or what you're saying or any of that. And, if you communicate with an old person that you used to be close with, and you talk about your new self and they really can't handle it, then maybe don't express that as much anymore. Maybe hold back a little bit. What patterns do I see? I have 3s, I have 4s. What are you? Hold on. 8, 7, 9, 3s and 4s, 2 3s and 2 4s. So we're really looking at setting a safe foundation for ourselves. We really want to attract the proper team, the proper family, the proper friends, the proper partner, and we want this to be generational. We want this to be something that we don't have to worry about anymore. So know that you're right where you should be. Try to find ways to turn this card right side up. When it comes to reversals, they can be like, oh my God, what does this mean? Your work, think of it as a wave. Is this something that you've never experienced before? And you're like, I'm just going into this. I don't know what the woo-woo is, but I'm having dreams and my grandmother's talking to me. Or is this on the back end where it's like, I've experienced something that was so terrifying and so powerful and so shamanic, and it's behind me and I'm ready to celebrate that and to level up in a new way, in a really new way. Because honest to goodness, your fears, I don't want to say that they're valid or justified, but there is a lot of fear vibration that's being sent to the planet right now. There's a fear vibration within every industry that's crumbling. If you put on a television, or if you scroll randomly for a little while, you probably are like afterwards like, that was meant to calm me down, but I feel old and ugly, and although that there's everything is going to poison me, and that all these things are like, what the fuck is happening? It's so hot out there. Like, you're fine and safe, but remember, you choose what to ingest. You're ingesting my tarot reading. It's not just what you eat or what you drink, what you look at, what you're experiencing, what you choose to take in as far as like the dialogue of your reptilian brain. Those are all things that you're choosing actively to ingest. So choose wisely. Choose wisely as to what you're ingesting. Walk away. Like, don't look at this as like rejection. Actively choose to take what is yours and walk away and trust in God. Next week, we're giving all of what does not serve us over to the universe. We're giving it over to the moon. So this week, what is it that you want? How are you feeling within yourself? Go back and watch some of my Venus retrograde videos. Go watch the Monday video. Definitely pop over to my YouTube. If I'm going to try to post this all over the place, so I'll post this on Instagram as well as YouTube. So if you don't follow me on YouTube, definitely go over there. That's more like long content, but we integrate all of this practice into our leadership, into our everyday life. This is not you becoming homeless and penniless and selling all your possessions to go meditate. We need you actively showing the world and the human beings how quickly you can change, how quickly someone can experience the dark night of the soul and come out of it, how quickly you can develop, learn information, and integrate it into your everyday life. It's so possible to do. It's so possible to do. Yeah. Is there anything? What it is that you seek is coming in due time. And it's money. It's good things. Good things are coming. Trust that they will. And live into the next day. You win the lottery. How do you feel the next day? You're still the same person. Live into that vibration. Yeah, it's not the ta-da that matters. It's the whole path, the whole thing. Yeah. If someone cannot keep up with you, leave them where they are. It's for the best. And inspire them as a leader. Don't carry them on your back. Inspire them to help themselves. I love you.